Katie Taylor gets a third round knockout, TKO stoppage over Kimberly Connor. Right here on the WRT Boxing Show. Let's talk about it.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You can hate him for not making that fight happen, but this is an unbiased show. We talk boxing. If it is just some missed details, the WRT Boxing Show, Mr.A is here to help you, because that's what we do. We talk that boxing, spit that fire on the internet, dragging on the net, hashtag dragging on the net. You know, follow me on at Twitter at RRTB Show. WRT, the WRT Boxing Show with Mr.A. Katie Taylor remains the WBO WBA female, I believe it's 135. Was that lightweight champion? This is, I gotta say, as good and talented as Katie Taylor is, I'm always very critical of her. But this by far is the best. Even though it's probably the quickest in the limited amount of time we've seen her, this is by far Mr. A's opinion, Mr. A's thoughts right here on the WRT Boxing Show, the Ready Talk Boxing Show. This is my best I've seen Katie Taylor look. Like I said, I'm very critical of her. I'm not saying I don't like her. I think she's fucking phenomenal. I think she has the goods, footwork, punching selection, punching power, stamina, the head movement, everything a fighter should have. I think Katie Taylor has it. I'm just very critical of her because I think for a good fighter, I think she has a little bit flaws that she shouldn't have. You know, and I always say a person with a good jab can beat Katie Taylor in movement. And this was an opportunity to see what a jab does to Katie Taylor. Kimberly Connor had a good jab. She was sticking it in her face. I don't think that swelling came on Katie Taylor's eye. I don't think that came from a headbutt. I think those were from some hard-ass shots. Kimberly did land some shots, you know, and if it was a headbutt, I don't think it caused it dramatic, because I think Kimberly was sticking a hard jab in Katie's face. And I do believe, you know, she was causing her serious trouble, but not to the point where Katie, the champion she is, couldn't figure it out. Now Katie, she has in and out feet movement of a Manny Pacquiao. She has hand speed and combination delivery of Amir Khan, and she was showing them both combined in a beautiful art form. You know, 1, 2, 3 up top, and then she was going beautifully crazy with a left hook to the point where her corner had to tell you, like, hey, you do have a right hand. You're doing good with the left hand, but don't go so left hook crazy. Because she was just left hook to the body, 1, 2 up top, triple left hook to the head, double to the body, 1 to the head, 1 to the body, 1 to the head. She was going crazy in round 2 with the left hook, you know. And then she was even mixing it up. 1 upstairs, boom, boom, upstairs, right hook to the body, boom, 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 boom. She's, like I said, her footwork is amazing. Her punch selection is amazing. Like I said, I always thought I need to see what she would do against a hard, stiff jab. She showed me she needs to work on that head movement. That's what her trainer was saying. Like, hey, when you're exchanging, don't stand in front of her. And when you're not doing it, when you're not throwing, I can't have you sitting in front. I need you at least be moving side to side on your way out. You know, don't just stand there or go straight back, because she's catching with the jab, was something I always thought she's very, very acceptable to. Now, I would like to see, I saw that answer, and it still needs to be worked on. And the next thing I'm still cautious on Katie Taylor is her punch selection is outstanding, Now her speed variation is what needs to be worked on. Because when she fights the Rose, forgot her name, but Queen Rose, that girl hits hard as fuck. Katie Taylor has much more hand speed than her, but if she's throwing those combinations and she can be well timed, if Queen Rose throws with her, Katie Taylor is going to get rocked. Because it's the Amir Khan effect. No one can beat Amir Khan straight up. You throw with Amir Khan, your chance of beating him goes up 50%. You know, but just trying to beat Amir Khan, good luck. Trying to beat Katie Taylor, good luck. But throwing with her with some power, your shit skyrockets up. And that's the only way I see Katie Taylor getting beat. And that's what Kimberly Connor was doing. Jabbing with her, and Katie Taylor was getting fucked up with that jab. Stunned, stopped, wobbled her for a quick second. Not seriously wobbled, but it's like kind of made her step back. Now, in this fight, like I said, from round 1 to 2 was just beautiful stuff. Punch selection going up and down, in and out, Pacquiao feet, Amir Khan combination. Katie Taylor put it on. And then in round 3, after the coach gave her that speech in round 2 of like, hey, you have a right hand, don't go left crazy, I can't have you stand there and move your head. She came out round 3 doing exactly that, moving her hand, came with the right hand, rocked Kimberly. Kimberly did a little bammy dance leg. Because that welt was getting big. It was getting big on Katie Taylor's face. And she saw Kimberly do that little stumble dance. Another thing I admire about Katie Taylor, killer instinct. Not the video game, but fuck, she puts a fucking fatality down like it. She came in and just cracked her, up and down bodywork, stumbled her again, and she came with a nice hook, cracked her on the face. Kimberly really did a body shuffle. Steve Grace stopped it, saved the poor girl from a serious Takum knockout. So I said, Katie Taylor, even though it's only 3, maybe, yeah, I guess 2 and 3/4 of a round, it's the best I seen Katie Taylor's. I seen all the answers I had. I seen all the questions I had on her answer, her flaws. I seen them talked about. The ones I talked to, I seen it answered her defensive flaws. The jab, she needs to work on her head movement. She could be thrown with. That's what I'm saying. She needs to work on the head movement, the in and out punching combination, her killer instinct. Beautiful performance by Katie Taylor. She retained her WBO and WBA championships. This is the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr.A. It's your boxing show. The Ready Talk Boxing Show is your show. I'm just your host, Mr.A. Follow me at Twitter at RRTB Show. You'll see some of these videos. You'll see some other random boxing talk I have. Once in a while, if I'm not working, I give a round-by-round score. If you're at work and you can't catch it, you know, like I said, I work a lot of fights. That's why I'm catching up on fights. Saturday nights I work a lot, but once in a while I do catch a fight live, and hey, I give you round by round score updates and what I think of the fight. So if you're at work like me on Saturday nights, you're like, oh shit, what's happening? Follow me on Twitter at RRTB Show, and I give you round by round points on what I think is happening. Most of the time, I'm pretty decent with the scorecards, you know, with actual scorecards, you know. So follow me on Twitter at RRTB Show. Hashtag Dragon on the Net, because this show is hot. We be spitting that fire. Thank you for your time and support.